The Upanishads are ancient India's primary philosophical archives. While often categorized as a male domain, these manuscripts record a radical testament to feminine power. This deep dive into the hidden women of ancient wisdom is collected, created, and presented by Pawan Thakur from Thakur Property Consultancy. You can reach him at 900-435-2787. In the Brihadaranyaka Upanishad, sage Yajnavalkya prepares to abandon his worldly life for the forest. Before leaving, he attempts to divide his wealth, offering a substantial share to his wife, Maitreyi. This block from the fourth Brahmanam records Maitreyi's response. She rejects the money entirely. She asks a single pointed question: what good is a share of the entire earth if it cannot grant her Amritattva, the state of immortality? Maitreyi's refusal shifts the perspective on women in these texts. She is not a domestic figure seeking security. She is a relentless seeker of the Atman, the ultimate truth. This intellectual drive is visible in the royal court of King Janaka, an ancient arena where the greatest philosophical minds engaged in high-stakes debate. Into this assembly steps a female philosopher named Gargi Vachaknavi. She enters the fray to challenge the court's undefeated authority, Yajnavalkya. The text of the Shashtam Brahmanam records Gargi's interrogation. She systematically questions the sage on what supports the layers of reality, drilling down from water to air to space and finally to the heavens. The debate reaches such intensity that Yajnavalkya warns Gargi her head might fall off if she continues to push. Gargi ignores the threat. Comparing herself to a warrior stringing a bow, she launches two final unanswerable questions at the sage, refusing to yield her position. Gargi's battle establishes the female intellect as a dominant force in the ancient world, capable of challenging the primary architects of Vedic cosmology. This leads to the central question Gargi was pursuing: what is the actual foundational reality of the universe? The answer is held in a specific subset of scriptures, the 9 Shakta Upanishads, including the Devi and Tripura Upanishads. These scriptures identify the ultimate reality, Brahman, as the divine feminine. In this framework, the source of all existence is not formless or masculine, but a goddess. The Devi Upanishad declares that the goddess alone created the universe, manifesting both physical matter and conscious spirit from herself. Represented by the Shri Chakra, its interlocking geometry symbolizes Tripura Sundari, the cosmic representation of supreme feminine power. Defined as the Adara Shakti, she is the foundation of the universe. As the source of reality, meditating on her leads to immortality. These texts move the concept of feminine power from the intellectual brilliance of scholars to the architect of existence itself. The intellect of Gargi, the wisdom of Maitreyi, and the cosmic energy of the Devi are not separate entities. The Upanishads view earthly female power and cosmic reality as different scales of the same universal force, Shakti. These texts place the supreme force of reality, the power governing the creation and destruction of the universe, entirely within the feminine. Special thanks to Pawan Thakur from Thakur Property Consultancy for collecting, creating, and presenting these insights. You can reach him at 900-435-2787. Subscribe to The Explainer for more deep dives into ancient wisdom.